Feeling unsure about your family's future? Is it time to take control of your superannuation?
Hi, I'm Brendan Hoy, Senior Financial Planner at MJA Financial Services. Most Australians shrug their shoulders when it comes to super. Their employer pays into the fund and that's all that they know or care. If you're watching this video, then chances are you aren't like most Australians. You care about your future and you would like to make sure your super is working as hard for you as possible. If you want to take charge of your super, a good place to start is by asking yourself 3 questions. First question to ask, is my super in one fund or spread out all over the place? If you have had a number of different employers over the course of your career, then there is a good chance your super is in a number of different funds. It's really difficult to make smart decisions about your super if your money is all over the shop. Plus, it's likely that you're paying more for fees than you should be. So if you do have money in multiple funds, your first step to taking control is often bringing those funds into a single account. Next question to ask, is my super in the right fund for me? These days, there are basically 3 types of super fund. Many employers have a default fund, but ultimately it's up to you what fund you use, so it's worth exploring all your options. Industry funds were originally set up purely for the benefit of people working in a specific industry, but these days most of the funds are open to anyone. As a rule, the fees in industry funds are low. Most don't offer a lot of different investment options, but what they have will suit most people's needs. Retail funds are generally run by banks or investment companies. Most people join these funds on the advice of a financial advisor, because these funds offer greater flexibility and a wider range of investment options. The fees in retail funds are usually higher than in industry funds, although some retail funds now offer lower cost options. When you are reviewing the various fund options, my recommendation is that you pay more attention to the things you can control than the things you can't. A lot of people focus on the returns that the funds achieved in the past, but just because a fund did well last year does not mean it will do well next year. Looking at fund performance can be misleading. I would suggest you focus more carefully on the level of fees, the cost of insurance, and whether or not the services offered by the fund are of value to you. The other option that I haven't yet mentioned is a self-managed fund. These are exactly what the name implies. Private trusts that you manage yourself. With a self-managed fund, you have complete control of your investments, so as long as you stay within the rules. But unless you have a very large balance, these funds are expensive to operate. Plus, you really need to know what you're doing if you're going to manage your own super. If you have a relatively small super balance and want to manage your money yourself, then most likely an industry fund is going to be your best bet. If your needs are complex, you should seek advice, and most assuredly, you should not even consider a self-managed super fund without advice from a professional financial advisor. Once you've decided on a fund, the next question is, do I have the right investment option for my personal circumstances? Everyone has a different financial situation, so most super funds will offer you a choice about how your money is going to be invested. You will see options like growth, balanced, conservative, and cash. And each option holds a different mix of investment types and has a different level of risk. It's a good idea to get advice before you tick the box on an investment option. Either speak to your financial advisor, or if you're managing your own money, call the fund itself and ask them to walk you through the different options. Start taking control of your super today by asking yourself 3 questions. 1. Is my super all in one place? 2. Is my super in the right fund? And 3. Do I have the right investment option?
Need help taking control of your super? Contact MJA Financial Services on 6652 8788. We help families and businesses to grow and thrive.